I do it? I do it.
Come on, everybody, give her a big hand.
Woo!
How you guys doing? My name is Jelly, like jelly, peanut butter, jelly time, peanut butter, jelly time, you know. And it's a curse and a gift, but the nickname is
What'd I tell you?
And I'm going to share that with you
You're gonna
guys.
laugh either way.
Okay?
You're mad
So, recently, I've been watching on the news. I don't know if you guys saw this grand opportunity that they have on the news, this new job that I've been wasting my time because I could have done this job. On CNN, they have the DEA looking for Ebonic specialist. I'm like, yes, that is my calling. I could do this. This is me. I can translate anything from the hood. I can go from etiquette to forget a kid, all right? Go back and forth. For instance, you know, nowadays the youth, my sister in high school, it's a shame when most kids, you know, tend to not have grammar. They tend to have a lot of glamour, but they're never, you know, they can't really speak well. So my sister tells me the slang, but I call it Morse code. The things they say, I don't even get. For instance, they say, you're wildin' for the stain. What? Okay, but here's where I prove to you that I can be an Ebonic translator. Because you're wildin' for the stain equals, you're trying to make your mark on this earth. You're trying to be somebody. Alright? Now, you don't only wild for the stain, you can wild for the respect, which is like the stain, and you can wild for
the bread.
The bread. The bread, you're energetic and eager for money. Okay? See how I'm perfect for this job. They need to do this. As ignorant as the job is, because, you know, Ebonics has to stem from Ebo, the land of, you know, ignorance. Because anybody who needs to translate some ignorant stuff, it's pretty sad, but that's our society. But, you know, that's because that's how they do. And I say that's how they do to describe any particular situation. Whether somebody like coughs in your face and they don't say, excuse me, if somebody takes the parking spot that you were trying to get, anything like that, you say that's how they do. So I'm going to say a story, and I want you guys, when you hear me say that's because, I want you to say,
that's how they do.
Okay? So, if you watched on the news, you also saw Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton was on the news again for what? She was caught with coke. So what? Big deal. Everybody in Hollywood's on coke. It should be right next to the Bisquick. Everybody, you know, it's a part of the whole scene. I don't get the big deal. She's been trash. You knew this. I mean, she's a disgrace to the heir's name. I'm like, they should have Hilton Motels at this point. Like, what's the big deal? I don't get it. At this point, I want somebody else to come out. I need, like, Nicole Ramada, somebody, one of those daughters to come out and just take her out the box. You know, I need, like, Rhonda Hyatt or something. One of those girls to start a show so that we don't have to hear about Paris, because Paris is burning. Okay? I mean that literally and physically. You never know what's going on with her. But that's because that's how you do. And, you know, every once in a while you run into a situation where you're younger, or you meet somebody and they're like, you know, trying to impress you. So you get to know them, and they tell you, I want to show you something. So you're like, oh, you already know where this is going. It's going down. And ladies, you know what I'm talking about. All of a sudden, they come out, and it's a little, you know, a little teenager, a little one. You're like, oh, what happened, ladies? You're back to say, oh. And then what do you say? You say, where is Pumpkin? Where is Pumpkin? Here I am. Here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. And ladies, run away. Run away. And that's because that's how they do. My name is Jelly. Thank you for my time. Woo!